Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can pose their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. A happy weekend, everyone. Hello, Hira. I'm good. How are you? I feel like you can go ahead and do it. Okay. But one thing I will say here that it might be sometimes little be a little difficult. Okay. Not difficult in the sense that it's like not a good idea or anything, but it needs a lot of effort. Okay. And you both need to put effort. Okay, whoever this person is you are deciding to work with, they need to put good effort, and you also need to a good effort, and also you need to do it constantly. Okay. And I feel that is the only thing you should be keeping in mind. Other than that, make sure that you have good relationships with this person. Okay. Good relationships. Okay, like with the people you are selling the product with, you work with them. Okay, you make them good clients. Okay, building that clientele. Okay, that they do come back again and again to you. Okay, so just keep working on them. Okay. And I feel like keep working on the relationship you have with this business partner also. That will be very important for you to keep that in mind. So it's like there are a few requirements for this to work out. Okay. And if you are giving it, okay, like the whatever requirement it has, okay, and fulfilling all the requirements, I see here that it might go really well. Okay. And I see here that you will be able to find good money. You need to be a little creative with your ideas. Okay, like the way you are doing the marketing. Okay, the way you are talking to the people, the way you are communicating with them, the way you are putting it out there, it is all very necessary. And it's like social media something can be a very strong thing for you. Okay, like you could be having a lot of help from social media, a lot of inputs from social media. If you are like keeping these things up, this can turn out to be such a great option for you. And it may also replace the work you are doing right now and become your thing. Okay. But make a little bit more planning. Okay, like marketing. Okay. Mentally staying stable and keeping a good connection with the clientele and with the person you're gonna work with. Okay. And also putting some good efforts to just keep things running. Okay, like let's say that if you're gonna sell something, then you need the supply. Okay, talking to the supplier, asking them questions, and just keep everything very very clear. And if you do all that, I see here this is a good energy. To be honest, having a business is like having a kid, right? So get ready to be a mother again. Okay. If you're starting a business, like you're a mother, right? I do not need to tell you how much effort it is to take care of the child, the amount of effort you need to put to take care of that child, the same amount you need to take care of this whole thing. Okay. But yeah, if you're like ready to put that effort, it can really work out and work out in a good way for both of you. I feel like, at first she was like, oh, okay, okay. It was hard for her to swallow it. It was hard for her to accept that this is what's happening, or it was hard for her to accept that this is what's going on. Okay, she's not been able to accept it. Okay. And she kind of got a little bit into like negative thinking, like how people are, like how bosses behave. Yeah, like, oh, you are not grateful for what you are receiving from me. Okay, I think like you are being a little bit not grateful for me for this whole situation. Like at least you had a job, at least you have stability, or whatever they are like giving you. It's like her mind started counting the blessings. Okay. And whatever they are, or whatever she is giving to you. Okay. And she's like kind of very stuck on that oh no, I am giving enough. Okay, I'm giving enough. She kind of started to push on it. Okay. The business idea, I do not feel like she does not like the business idea. I think she knows that it can grow. okay, and you can have the savings, okay. It can create a community and create a wealth, okay. It has both the possibilities, both the capabilities. But she is more like, you know what, I am just going to go ahead and emotionally detach from this whole situation, because I don't feel comfortable to put any of my efforts, because they are kind of against me, they are kind of going against me, they are kind of saying that they are not making enough money off of my thing, and like I'm not giving them enough money, okay. And like she do like the idea though, okay, but she could be having doubts upon you and this person. She could be asking the questions that even though the idea is great, are these women good enough? I'm not sure if AP is a good woman or not, but let's assume, okay, are these two people good enough to make it work out? Are these two people good enough to make things running, okay, or keep things running? Because keeping a relationship running is difficult, okay. It's difficult, and he know that he can't she knows that it can be tricky. I think like if she is your boss, then she also doing something, okay. And I feel like she do not have that kind of trust on both of you. She does not dislike the idea overall, but she do definitely have trust issues on both of you. And she think like it might not go in the way you guys are trying to put it together, okay. um but yeah, she see it, okay. It's like, yeah, okay, fine, that's not a bad idea, but she is still not accepting of the fact that she's not paying you guys enough. Yeah, okay, Jay, I will add you to the list, okay? Okay. What's going on with him? See, his life sometimes can be a little rocky, okay? His life does not give him enough satisfaction or enough positivity sometimes to work on the things or have like a stable approach towards life, okay? So I feel like he could be still like trying to figure out in his own financial situation. I see that there is a situation where something is gonna turn up and he is about to receive some money, and it's like it could be a good amount of money. I see here that he is looking forward to communicate with you, but sometimes there is this natural pulling back time happen for men. Okay, they sometimes do pull back for a little bit time and then they try to connect back again. Okay, it's like I think there is a very sweet biological explanation for that. I am getting that he could be like there are two reasons. Okay, he could be focused on something which is going to pay him really well, and he's like running for that, and he's like really focused on it, and he's trying to like fix his life through that. Okay, there could be some good financial blessings he could be receiving right now, and there is also a possibility that he could be just pulling back. I do not see that he is completely detached or something, but he is definitely like trying to take a moment, okay, thinking about you. It's like when you are not with him, he's thinking about you, and people just do that subconsciously just to experience that void, okay, just to experience that moment. Okay, it's like I want to know like how I feel about her when we are not together. Okay, so I see that is the kind of a energy I see that he could be having with you or having around you. But he is thinking about you. He could be reaching out to you soon. You guys could be hanging out with each other on Saturday. He could be planning something for Saturday, like you guys can go to somewhere and have some fun time together. Um, but yeah, you are on his mind. He's just not in that energy where he can give a lot of importance to romance in his life, and he this also could be his pulling back energy, pulling back, and it's like a little bit detached, and then he is bouncing back towards you. Okay, love messages from him. I see here that he do want to be communicating with you. Okay, I see here that he know that his behavior or how he is connecting with you could be like creating some trust issues here. Could be creating like you may be thinking that what he's doing, what he's up to, why he's not communicating. He literally knows that. Okay, I see here that he could be thinking about communicating with you just to end that. Okay, and that cycle of miscommunication and hoping that he could communicate with you in the near future so that he can come closer to you. Okay, that is a good vibe I see in him. I feel like he could be planning for the future. He could be like he's saying that I'm in my head thinking about what we can have together, or what type of a relationship we can have together, or what it would be like, how would be the relationship would be. Okay, or can we have a baby together, or can sometimes like we can get a little bit more closer, or like can we move in together, or if we move in then I'm not sure what kind of money I need. Okay, so he have some thoughts like that, and he's not sure if he'll be gonna be good enough to just fulfill those wishes right now, but he have some dreams and hopes that he can be with you and connect with you, and just have more like a serious kind of a relationship with you. Okay, I see here that like he also want to know a lot of things about you, so he could be watching your page. Okay, I'm not sure if he's watching anything on your social media, like if he is watching stories or not, but he's definitely watching your page all over. Like if you're posting any photos, then who is commenting on those photos. Okay, who is there, like who is regular, or he could be just watching the past photos and trying to see like who these people are who could be trying to connect with you. Okay, and who these people are who are looking forward to like be around you. So he's just trying to check out some of his competition, and he is like asking some questions in his ahead, and it's like who this guy is. Okay, why she replied to him so sweetly, or like she replied to this guy like really normally, and she's replied to replying to like this specific guy with such a sweetness. What is the problem? Okay, he could be like taking very minor points. Okay, and he's like still asking some questions about it, but yeah, he is looking forward to spend some time. There could be Saturday, like you guys could be going on a date and spending some good time and just enjoying each other's company. But overall I see here that he is planning to just spend more time with you in general for the future with you. Oh, nice. I do see his energy. What you can expect in your love life? I see something good. Okay, we do get the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like if you are having this kind of a vibe that not everything is working out in my love life. Okay, I hope things just turn out to be better. So I see here that your wish is definitely granted, and you may be just having something good coming towards you. Like let's say that there were some blockages happening in your love life in the past, and I see here that you are getting to just come out of those blockages and just have that beautiful energy of getting connected and getting close to each other. Okay, I see here that your the wheel of fortune, or god, spirit, ancestor, whatever you trust on. I see here that like that entity or that good energy is blessing you, and you are receiving some good changes and some good vibes and some good positive hopes and beautiful like just some more beauty in your love life, like just harmony. Okay, all the negativity, misunderstanding, communication skills, all of that shit just going away, and you're receiving the positivity coming towards you. I see here that DD might pop up. Okay, I see that like this is a commitment. This is a relationship which may have reached towards commitment, but it did not occur. It did not turn out to be in that situation. It did not turn out to be like the best situation. Okay, but I see here that he may try to let go of his ego issues. Like this is what can I expect in love, right? So that's why I'm getting his energy. This is not specifically just his energy. This is like this is not specifically just like JC's energy, this is DD's energy too, and I see here that he may pop out, but I see very good energies from JC right now. Like he's being the king of wands, okay. I think you are the queen of wands, you're a Leo queen, okay, and he's like, I do want to match her energy, okay. I do want to be in that situation where I can just give and receive the same energy. I hope I'm fucking her well. I hope I'm behaving well. I hope I'm just having that like good nice kind of like a approach towards her. I hope like she is also loving my company. Just a lot of hopes in him. I see here that he could be also taking actions on those hope, because he is literally coming up as the king of wands, and I think you will also value a lot of good actions from his side. And I see here that you guys could be able to enjoy some company together and enjoy some closeness together in the near future. But Didi is also there in the energy, just to let you know. You could also randomly feel his energy, like let's say that when you are just staring at a screen, or you're staring at your social media, and in your mind he just pops up, okay. So that kind of a vibe you may get from him. If you're just getting that, you need to understand he is manifesting you, and then boom, he is showing up again and wanting to be close to you, okay. And I feel like at this point this is a cycle he just keep repeating, and he just really don't take accountability for the things he may have done. So just be aware when you are dealing with his energy. Yeah. Okay, spirit ancestors, the best message spirit is telling you not to trust somebody. Like, let's say that you are looking forward to give. Yeah, I do get the annoyance in your energy. Okay, it's definitely there. What's happened to the username today? It's all changed. Okay, it's all changed, and it's like coming up with all these like extra stuff. Okay, like it's generally just Dominic K B, and I can't even understand. Anyways, messages from spirit or ancestors. I feel like there could be um like the best message here is don't trust blindly. Okay, like sometimes like let's say that you are talking about a new business, right? Then if you are talking about that new business, please just try to see how much trust you want to or you can put to this person, okay? Or what kind of conditions you need to set in this relationship before you get into this business. But because let me tell you something, that if you make some very normal boundaries, or you just ask for very normal things, okay, when you start this business, and then you just decide to move on with this business idea, it will be very hard for you to make changes on those initial agreements, okay. So the message here is to put stronger boundaries even from the start. Do it from the day you are starting it, okay. I feel like you should go out more. Spirits are saying that you should go out more, exercise that beautiful fire energy you have. Okay, like use those charms for on people. It does not need to be romantic. It can be anything. Just connect. Okay, connect. Be there. Okay, be connected with people. Like build a network. It can be just a female you are talking to, but just socialize. Okay, and that would be the best type of arrangement you can have for yourself right now. Another thing I see here, that like your love life is definitely very important. Everybody's love life is important for them, but it is not the most important thing right now, okay. If you sometimes want to focus a little bit more on your professional life, please go ahead and do it, because all the time um sometimes it's necessary for you to keep focusing on it, okay, more. And I feel like the love life can just get better in the background. Even it's like more of a promise from them, that even if you're not thinking or not stressing on your love life, it's still getting better, because we are here taking care of it, okay. And I feel like just see for the future, okay. like see for the future, what you want for the future, what type of a life you want for the future, what type of relationships you want to have, not just with romantic relationships, every relationship and type of like what you want to be having with your son next year. Okay, why you want to take him, just go ahead and journal that maybe and put it somewhere. Okay, sometimes just writing that wish make it come true. Okay, so that spirit could read it and make that wish fulfillment very easy for you. Because there is this one thing, if you don't wish for it, you might not get it, right? In order to receive it, you actually want to put it in the words and write it down, write that shit down, or say it out loud. Like it can be little stuff. It could be little silly, if somebody is gonna see you, it's like, I want my son to become a millionaire. Somebody's like, okay. Okay, so whatever suits you, okay? If you want to say it out loud. If you want to write it down, that's okay. But just make the wish, okay? Pick any day, pick a good day, new moon, full moon, solstice, anything, and make your wishes. And because you making wishes are very important, because universe listen to you. Also, in the meantime, listen to your body. Like, don't betray your body. If your body wanting food, give it food. If your body wanting water, give it water, okay? Don't just like don't starve it. Okay, I feel like sometimes you just starve yourself and just eat hot cheetos, and sometimes you do not give it enough nutrition. So don't do that. Eat your meals, okay? Good hefty meals, okay? Do that. And just the way you treat your body, yourself, the way universe is going to treat you. Okay, that is the approach universe has. That's the law. Okay, that's the law of universe. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe, eat a little bit. Like, I don't know what you guys eat. I see a lot of YouTubers eat healthy meals like, salmon, um, some rice and broccoli and things like that, or whatever suits best for you. I don't know your diet, but just eat well, okay? Like, eat good amount, but eat just healthy food, okay? Take care of yourself, because that is very crucial to get your wish fulfilled. Okay, do that, and I feel like all the wishes you will be making in the near future, it will come true. And like, don't also worry, because your ancestors are there to take care of you. Okay, ancestors and spirit guides are there to take care of you. So just don't stress yourself out. Okay, like, I know that life can get a little stressful, but sometimes also letting go and making a wish works out, especially for the females. I don't know if that shit works for men, but for women that works. Okay, so just try that. Yeah, so I feel like more focus and work could be really great right now, because like it is growing. Okay, it's like a sapling right now. Yeah, yeah. If you focus on it, you'll have it very soon. Okay, just think about it, give it some time, think about it, and you will find your thing. YouTube is blocking it, by the way, Katie. YouTube finds this misandrist. Block that comment. I'll just show it on the screen. Okay, that's what Dominique. Dominique, did I do the questions? Okay, thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Ah, lovely. I think YouTube is also a male. Then it's just like you can't say that shit. I'll be supporting men. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think like you joined like on third question. Two questions were done. Okay. Yeah. See, YouTube is masculine. Okay. Hello, Lala. I'm so sorry I could not say hello to you. If you're still listening, if you're not listening, may I pop up in your head? If you're listening, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. See, he's like too masculine, and to be honest, as a female, a feminine energy, there is nothing called that it won't happen. Okay, if you can birth a child, if you can raise a child, you can receive dates. Okay, that's gonna happen. Okay, never ever ever say that possibility that, oh my god, I'm starting to believe him, that he's just so stubborn, he might not get to be give that to me. Men in love do a lot of different things, okay, and a lot of good different things. And also in support of that, I'm not getting bad cards for him. Okay, I feel like, he's just really stubborn. Okay, really really stubborn. And he just need to be in that energy where he is comfortable. Okay, where he's comfortable to have this with you, or where he's comfortable to just do it all by himself. See how much time it may take. Okay, I'm not sure. I cannot promise you that, because I feel like, it would be just overstepping on his energy. Like, he's gonna take you on a date today. Okay, or tomorrow, or in 9 days. That is the time frame I'm getting here, that you guys may go for a date in 9 days. Okay, and yeah, I just see that, it could be possible. It is not completely a done situation. He just feel like, his spirit is so low right now. Okay, his spirits are low. Okay, his spirits are like, at a point where he is missing you. Okay, he's definitely missing you, but he's also not been able to just accept his feelings just yet, and like, break his silence and go ahead and communicate with you. Even if you're talking, even if you are talking with him, but still, like, sometimes, like, he's just staying silent and not speaking too much about the pressing matters on the hand. I see here that there is definitely some distancing. Like, his heart is somehow at a position where he don't know what kind of communication he can have, or what he should say to you, or how he can make things happen. But one thing he knows, that, he really find that love, that positivity, that sweetness, and that, like, thought of being with you, the thought of like having more stronger intimacy with you. But yeah, he just don't want to follow. He do not want to be a follower. Okay, I feel like, he is at his ego battle right now. Okay, he is so much in this egoistic battle, that she is wanting me to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it when I feel like doing it, and I'm gonna do it when I will, like, I'll feel like, it's my time to take her on a date. Okay, so he has gotten into a ego battle with himself, and he's just not ready to come out of his head on this. One thing I see here, that he is also thinking about some communication. Okay, some different type of communication. He may talk to you. Okay, like, he shared a lot with you. Okay, like, he doesn't even, like, realize how much he shared with you. And due to like this misunderstanding, between both of you guys, I feel like, he have not been able to share something really important with you, and his heart and his soul is like craving to have that conversation with you. He's missing that with you, but he's hoping that he can just create that understanding, and just express his some of his feelings with you. But yeah, I do see here that this constant battle, this, like, egoistic battle, or whatever emotional, like, discontent you both are sharing with each other right now, he's still kind of stressed out on that, and he's still kind of feeling like, what, I don't know what I should do. I don't know how I should approach this. Okay. I show outside that I do want to have a lot of ego, and I have this and that and whatnot, and I have that attitude going on. But then again, like, when I'm not with her, I just keep missing her. I just keep wanting to be with her, and I hope that I get to be with her. And like, he's imposing his own terms on the relationship. This is how I want this relationship to be, and this is how I want the whole thing to be. And that's his struggle, and I feel like, he's just not ready to let go of that battle just yet. He's stubborn, but this is like, not a situation that where he will will never take you on a date. Okay, maybe I feel like, just make a wish right now that may he take me on a date, and don't talk to him directly, talk to God about this. Okay, because God is the biggest masculine in the universe, right? So we talk to him. Okay, not to the little man, talk to the bigger man. Talk to the big man, talk to God, and tell God what you want, and just stop struggling with this situation, because you do not, absolutely do not deserve that struggle. You deserve all the good positive things in this whole world. And just have that approach. Okay, just feel chill about it, and I feel like, he will be able to give you that in no time. um but yeah, just have more like a positive kind of a vibe towards this, and it may just work out. Right now he is stubborn, but he is missing you and hoping that to have a good conversation with you. Okay, I see here that in the general energy, he is a little bit detached right now. For the current energies, he could be a little detached, but you need to give him like 9-ish hours. Okay, if you are giving him 9-ish hours, he may try to connect back with you, and try to, emotionally connect back with you and connect in this relationship, and just get closer. Okay, so I see here that is a good possibility, like you could be having right now around you, and you could be enjoying that. Okay, in 9 hours things are getting better, and he may try to get back with you because he is missing you. I see here that there is there is this ego battle, and I feel like in next 5 days, okay, 5 to 10 days, that will end, and you both will find that emotional intimacy again. I see that, he is too guarded at this moment. Okay, and that's why he is just not ready to let things go easily. But he will be. Okay, he will be letting his guard down, guard drop down, and see you what he truly feels. Okay, the expression is not so great, but yeah, there is some care in him for you. Okay, he also care about you. Okay, he shows it rarely, but he will be showing it to you. Like if you tell him that something is just not wrong, something is just not right in your life, and something is going wrong, I feel like, he may try to also help you and just take some good actions. Okay, and sincerely connect with you. You see, he have his own freedom, and he is doing whatever he want to do in life. Okay, and he's just giving not two fucks. Okay, about this whole situation. And I feel like, that could sound like a little stressful, but one thing in his energy I keep getting, um that he is very committed to you. Okay, very emotionally dedicated towards you. So I see here that he will keep working on this connection and wanting to get together, or wanting to get more serious with you. But a little bit more slower approach is needed from his side. Like, even if it is slow, it can be just steady, and that is where he is failing. I see here that he could be doing some better actions in the near future. He could be taking care of you in some ways. But yeah, I see here that you both will find some peace together. Give it like 5 days, and he will soften, and he might also decide to take you on a date. Like 5 to 10 days. Okay, but I feel like, it's best to just make a wish. Okay, and send him some love and healing energies. I know that you do that regularly, and you have that very strong positivity to you. um but yeah, I feel like, you just don't stress yourself out. He will do what's necessary. That's for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Post your question, Katie, if you're still here. it can be very good for you financially, okay, but this workplace need work, okay, and this workplace needs dedication. This workplace need you to be very focused on doing whatever is needed to be done, okay, and it could be a little bit of demanding, okay, like even if it is just on the phone, okay, sometimes a few things feels like a little bit draining, okay, so you could be experiencing that a little bit of draining energy here, but overall it's not a bad one. So you want to know like if this is remote or personal. I feel like here that it is not personal. It is personal. Okay, it is not remote. I'm getting the star card in reverse, so I feel like you need to show up here. Okay, most probably you need to show up here. There could be some remote placements, but they could be a little hard to get in. Okay, and I feel like this job is good financially, but you need to show up maybe. And even though it is like, let's say that it is like remote, okay, and you can stay at home, but still it could be very demanding, okay, so that's the kind of a possibility this whole situation has. But good financially, very good, okay, financially absolutely beautiful. But it may be the work process and everything you are doing here, like regarding work, could be a little difficult. I feel like you definitely have better possibilities coming towards you. To be honest, he could be a very good person for you, but I feel like he does not really put too much effort into it. Okay, he does not put anything, okay, to work out on it. Like he do nothing. Okay, he do nothing to be your person. He do nothing because love and commitment and like marriage is a constant work. You put effort for the person you love and you never let them go, okay, commitment. As it is, am I getting the motivation from the cards, like whatever happens in your life, I will stand with you and I'll not let it go, and that's work, okay, and that needs some constant work. And I feel like he is a person who is just thinking and feeling but never showing up to support you, okay. So I feel like as he is just turning out to be not good enough, there is a possibility that God is doing this. But yeah, you definitely have a soulmate bond, or you can say this is karmic soulmate. You guys need to just get over from this karmic cycle, and then you guys will be able to have better possibilities of being together. Oh god. To be honest, that's like too far fetched, but I will say like he could be a karmic soulmate for you. Okay, if he do the work, he can be. And is there somebody better out there for you? There is always a possibility. apart from reading, okay, I'm just gonna say it before I read the cards. Every human fight with other human. Every relationship fight with other relationship. Okay, that's human. You fight with your mother, I fight with my mother. You fight with your man, I fight with my man. That's kind of normal. Okay, I don't know. That's like a human behavior. People fight with each other, and that's just okay. Okay, but that's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, but is there a better person for him? I feel like no. Okay, because I just see him just connecting with you. Okay, okay, I'm not being able to understand it, but anyways, I'm just not getting that possibilities here right now. I see here that he will break up with you, he will just go through this whole shitty situation, and then maybe he will just come back to you. Okay, that is what his current energy is giving. It's like a relationship when he need to get separated, where he need to get detached, where he and then he will understand how much value you have in his life. Okay, whenever you go away from him, he give a lot of contemplation, and then he learn a little, then he come back and be with you. But do I see there is anybody else in this cycle? I'll say not. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's just a cycle which is going again and again, and it's like a never ending loop at this point. Yeah. You will be okay. I'm so sorry, but I'll give you a time frame for almost like either there is a possibility of you getting something really good in within next 7 days. Okay, but as looking at the energies and it's like very fleeting right now, I'll give you a longer time frame for almost like 7-ish days. Okay, sorry, 3 weeks. I see here that you will be able to get an opportunity of connecting to a job which could be really good for you, and it could be within like 7 days. But then there is also opportunity for you to have a better one within like 3 weeks. Okay, I do understand like the financial aspect is very difficult. Okay, like the financial aspect is not good, and I feel like you need to start slow here. Okay, you need to start very very slow when you are starting a job. I will say like grab anything. Okay, grab anything. Okay, anything which will work out for you, just grab that and leap at that and just take that job and start working and get yourself settled. I feel like within like next few weeks, okay, you will have a better opportunity to work on, so you will only grow from here. But you will have a opportunity to do that. You'll have an opportunity to do that, or opportunity to get connected to a good job for yourself within like a few within like 7 days. Okay, do that, and I feel like in some time, okay, you will be able to get another one. Okay, get a better one too. To be honest, yeah, I'll say that. Take anything. Okay. Just do anything. Okay. Take anything, and I'll say like in a 3 weeks you will have a better one. Okay. That is the approach I feel like would be best for right now. Just settle with anything, and maybe something better will come along. Okay. Just start the cycle, and you will get there. Get to a point where it's like good. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, welcome, Mindful. It is happening to everybody. Oh, welcome to the group. I think it's it's fine as long as I get to know your name, but yours is completely different. I can read Katie's. I know her name, so anyways, but yeah, it's cool. Welcome. That's such a nice line to say, Daria. Whenever you can listen to this. Am I audible? If there is anyone online, can let me know. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Good for the reading, right? Oh, okay. Okay, Daria, I see here that he do definitely love the communication. Okay, like he loved the way you talk to him. He loved the way you have a pop this thing. Okay, to him it's like it's something like he never thought that you would do. Okay, he never thought that you would communicate for him. He never thought that you will start talking to him in this way. Okay, or you will initiate this kind of communication to him. So yeah, I see here that he was a little shocked, okay, that you said that, but it was really fun. Okay, it was fun when he read this. Okay, the first thing when he read this, okay, the first thing when he communicated with you about this, he was like, oh, okay. So received the communication from you, he was like, oh, okay. I see here that he's not detached from it, or he's not he do not want to do it. I think he is open to it. Okay, he's looking forward to connect with you for this. Okay, and he's thinking that how can that be happening. Okay, how he can make that happen, how he can work that out, how he can just be with you so that you guys can make it come true. Okay, so that's a hope and a thought, and like a good thought he is having right now. But how does he feel about it? It gave him a sudden burst of happiness. It's like, oh, okay, yes, we can do that. I'm sure males have their own way of saying things. Okay, um but yeah, I think he was happy just to receive this kind of a communication from you. And he's like, you know what? Yes, I think I'm ready for it. I think that would be so beautiful, good idea. Does he like the way you talk to him? He fucking loved the way you talk to him. Okay, is the mix of sweet, innocent. Okay, is the mix of cuteness with that sweetness added, and it's just something he can't really detach from. It's like something addictive. And I have said this in the past. I may look like a broken record when I say it, but I will say the truth all the time. Even you girlies don't like it. This is like a fresh air for him. Okay, because his life is something which is not so good. His life is something which is not so positive. His life does not have the amount of love he need to receive in himself. But when you give that love and give that sweetness and sometimes a little bit spice added, it's like a warm cocoa drink in the freezing cold. Oh god, the poetic energy I channel when I do your reading, Daria. And I know that I suck at it, but that's how he feels. So, does he love your communication or the way you talk to him? Hell yeah. Okay. What is he doing? Do keep it moderate. Okay. Keep it not too much. Okay. Keep it as low as possible, at least for now, and keep it to a point where things are just more chill. Okay, things are more like when he is sharing something. Okay, and then talk to him. There is a very strong seductress kind of a type, and all the people who teach you seduction. Okay, they always tell you talk to a man about him and he will listen to you whole day. Do that just a little bit. Spark that interest and let him speak. Okay. And do that carefully, do that sometimes, and then let's say that you do it on Wednesday. Don't do it for next few days. Okay, and then do it on the Sunday again. Just this kind of a low frequency would be best. Okay, not all the time, not always, not because sometimes men oh my gosh, he's over curious. I'm sure he's too sweet for that, but let's just not even trigger that. And I feel you should just have more like a chill kind of a approach to this whole situation. Do it sometimes, and also see what is the best thing he do. Okay, because let's say that he do 10 things in world, but sometimes a few things are really not so great, or sometimes he do some few things but he don't like that. And I have complete faith in you, because I know when you will talk to him, you will get to know what those things are. You have that intuition going on and working for yourself. So use that intuition and just communicate with him like that, and it will give you maximum results with some sparkles. Oh, I miss the sparkles. What he will be doing, he will be trying to connect with you. Okay. uh I see here that he will be connecting with you. He will be loving towards you. He will be connecting with you. And I see here that sometimes, he just get himself into that energy where he's just so loving. Okay. He just say that most loveliest thing, sweetest thing possible. And I see here that he will be communicating with you. Um, communicate with you about that, and he will communicate with you nicely about it, and he's going to be really sweet by, like, talking to you and just reaching out to you. And I see here that that thing you have hinted to him in the past, okay, like in the near past, like that you want to meet with him, okay, for like a coffee in the Europe. I see here that he could be planning, okay, he's starting to plan. It may take some time from him, but yes, I see here that he's looking forward to connect with you and just like make that happen. Okay, so there are some efforts from him regarding that too. Okay, that is for dear Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Beautiful energy, Daria, though, like, very mm, yeah. Okay, so where should I check for questions? Okay, I think we will see this later. We'll check the mail first. Okay. What will happen, I see here that like he could be giving you some commitment. Okay, and anytime from now, like, this is a transformation you guys are going through. And I see here that from any time from now till the beginning of Virgo season, you will be getting to a position where you'll be able to have this commitment with him, and it's settled. Okay, why I'm giving you a longer time frame here? Because sometimes, some people just take some time to settle down, and I feel like, he is one of those people who would take some time to settle down and have that approach that, he would love to have that commitment with you. He's thinking about it. Okay. Whatever conversations you both may have had earlier, I see that that may have sparked some fatherly, emotions in him, and that caring husband emotions in him. It comes together. You can't really detach. And I feel here that he is gonna go ahead and connect with you. Okay, and it is triggered, and I see here that he is looking forward to just use that instinct to protect you and the kids, and hoping that you guys can be together, and you guys can um, connect with each other more, like in a committed way. I see here that in his mind there are a lot of thoughts. Okay, there are a lot of thoughts, and those thoughts can be sometimes very complicated. Okay, he's stressed out. He don't know what should be his approach towards you, what should be his approach towards this relationship. But yes, I see here that around Saturday, I keep getting a good energy for Saturday. I know you are very stressed out about Saturday, and I'm putting more energy on Saturday, but I'm getting it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just get a little bit more energies from Saturday, and maybe on Saturday he may be able to give you some wish fulfillment. He is going to give you some wish fulfillment about how he want to genuinely work on this relationship to make it better and make it more serious. Okay, even though he will be giving you commitment, you may still see like his changes are very slow. Okay, like you need to poke him every now and then. Oh, you promised me you will do this. Okay, but I do not see the changes. Oh, okay, okay. Then that's great. Okay, that's great. That's my fault. Sorry. I thought like it is on Saturday. Okay, but yeah, I see here there could be some good changes he could be making, or there could be some promises. he could be making on Saturday. I see here there could be some good communication from his side. He's making some promises, but his attitude, okay, his actions, and I'm not saying that this is just because due to her. It could be just his actions, like he's just taking some beer with the bros, okay. He's not helping you at the home, or he's just not putting the amount of effort you would like him to put. Again, I feel like that could be an issue you may face with him, and every now and then you need to poke him, okay, to keep him on his line, to keep him on the right path, and to keep him on a path where he can just be with you, where he can connect with you, where he can um get more emotionally invested on things. Okay, I see here that you have definitely a lot of confusion about what is going to be the future. I see here that he could be giving you some definitive answers, he could be giving you some better answers, and he may also be like talking to you and just making things much more smoother. I see him in good energy right now, okay, from whatever communication you both have had, and that have triggered his internal feelings just in the right way and the right setting. And I see here right now, if he's just gonna focus, okay, if he can focus, he can make some changes. It's not like he's not giving you efforts, but his efforts will come slower. Okay, that's why I gave you like a longer time frame till Virgo season. So his efforts could be a little slower, but yeah, I see here that with time, if you just give him some time, it will be able to give you more like a better, okay, better prospect. It can give you more like a stable, like slowly. Rome was not built in one day, right? And I feel like this relationship and the rebuilding of this relationship may also be just building Rome. I'm sorry, but I know it's sometimes so frustrating that I'm just trying to say it more in a supportive way. um but yeah, it may just take some time. Okay, so I do not get I feel like there is definitely she's gonna try on Sunday. I do get the card. I feel like around Sunday he may decide to spend some time with you. Okay, and I feel like she may try to block it. Okay, will she be? I do not see that she will be successful in it. Okay, I'm getting that she might be unsuccessful in it, because I feel like they are already gonna have some stress in the past regarding this, and he may decide to just put some end to it and put some distance to it and just go ahead and just make some good changes in his life and connect with you. But there could be some stress, okay, like you may feel from their side, or when things are stressful there, you are also getting the heat, okay, and you're also getting the stress. So maybe on Sunday when you are being with him or connecting with him, you may still get that energy. I see here that he has repetitively now have told her that he's not gonna give her long term commitment. Okay, it is good that he's giving her some gifts or things like that. Okay, um but she's not gonna be receiving any form of commitment or promise or anything like that from him. That is a very no. I see here that he is gonna trying to do for her, and I see here there is a emotional detachment from his side he might be trying to put. But what she is doing right now, she is trying to give him reminiscence. Oh, you remember we had this steak at this dinner table in this restaurant? Do you remember how you looked at me and this like that and that's like that? Okay, so she could be trying to pull that shit. But I see here that overall right now for the next 10 days things could be detaching, and it could be detaching and getting to a point where things are just becoming very slow. Okay, it's reducing to none, and the communication is just getting very difficult. So I see here there could be distance occurring between both of them. But even though when the distance is happening and they are becoming emotionally detached, she may keep trying to get connected to him. Okay, and she may be trying to just just do a few shitty things, just to get back to him. Okay, and I feel like that's what's okay. That's what he do. Okay, that's what he do, and sorry, she do, and somehow it just make things complicated. I love you having some fun. Okay, So do whatever you want to do. You have my support. But yeah, I see here that things are getting detached. To be honest, this has so less depth. Okay, I channel. It's like a like putting my hand in a bucket and trying to grab some water, and with you, it's like putting my hand into a like a ocean and trying to grab a goldfish. Okay, it has very strong depth. Okay, your marriage with him. Okay, and most surely that is the biggest resistance she is facing right now. But whatever she have created with him does not really hold too much value. I see here that he is declining commitment to her continuously, so she is pulling some emotional tricks. I see here that it is not working right now, but sometimes he also become gullible and just step into that. I'm not getting it right now, but I see here that within next 10 days there could be a like a bad communication, or he gonna get to know some things about her, and that may create some rift here, or the may become stronger. um but yeah, I just get overall there is some like there could be some emotional rift they could be experiencing. Oh yeah, I think it's coming. Okay, and you are manifesting it. Okay, with the help of the spread. Okay, I'm just not saying it just by thinking about it, but um I just get I just see that he could have been thinking about it. Okay, he could be thinking about getting this new thing. Okay, new thing for you, and I see here that he this is something which is in his head too. Okay, which where he is going in his head about this. Okay, like he is thinking about it. He could be thinking about buying you this. Okay, he could be thinking about what type of ring it could be. He might have checked it out, and like in his head I feel like he's trying to connect with with this thing physically, emotionally, and strategically. Okay, he could be having some strategies for the future, that how he want to make this happen, and he do remember it. Okay, and I feel like this is his thoughts which is materializing in your body, because you are the one who should be wearing it, right? So if he is manifesting it, if he is hoping it, or where you will feel it in your body, right? And I see here that is just the thing which is happening. I feel like he's too scared to say anything like that, because he think that it will create a tornado. Okay, and he might not be able to face that tornado, because sometimes he need to put the effort in order to make that situation work out between both of you, and he's not doing that. He's not at its best, but he know, and he have that thought and feeling that he want to do it for you. He want to like work things out with you, and just have this kind of a approach where he will have this commitment with you. Okay, and I see here that he's giving it a thought. Okay, within this cancer season he could be thinking about gifting you this. Okay, so this could be a like a sign of preparation from him, which you are feeling in your body. Yeah, the feminine energy, to be honest, he will not be able to create anything. I mean, was he able to create any kids without you? So no, all of his thoughts will materialize to you, and that's why you are feeling it. Like I am sure, like you also get his anxiety attacks, like when he is not very stable in his business or things like that, where he can like share things with you. You feel that too. Okay, you feel his cries. You cry sometimes and you can't explain it. Okay, so it's just that same thing. Okay, it happens with a lot of people who are having an intuitive and a connected marriage. So yeah, I see here that is the energy you are getting for yourself. It could be happening. He could be planning it and thinking about making it happen in the near future with you, and that's why I see here that you are just experiencing this. See, don't try to fit your experiences in the examples I have just given you. It could be more vast than that. That is just the things we record as spirit work workers, like mostly people say things like this, okay? But your experiences are just your experiences. I'll not describe them, but you will know it in your heart that yes, this is not my hurt, this is his hurt. That is what I am channeling right now. And that is the truth, to be honest, okay? Like, truth comes in your heart, in your heart chakra. You feel the truth in your heart chakra, and whenever you feel that, you need to know that is true, okay? So trust on that truth. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. You too have a great weekend, okay? Mm, 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 mm. Would like to know about Virgo. I think, like, they are thinking about the unfinished conversation you both may have had with each other. Okay. Like every relationship have those conversations, where you like, want to talk more, want to explore more, want to just express more, but you can't. Okay. And that's like is being created as an issue. Okay. That's like an issue we face, and I feel like she's just having these kind of thoughts. This person is still thinking about what kind of commitment they can have with you, okay, or what type of commitment they could have had with you, or like if they may have tried to create any form of trust with you, how would that have may have worked out, how it would have made like how it would have worked out if you guys would have tried to have a commitment with each other. And I see here they are thinking about it. They are still like um hoping for it. They are still like just imagining it, okay? I see here that they sometimes get too sad thinking about any form of conversation which may have happened between both of you, whatever conversations you both may have had, whatever time you both may have spent, whatever moments you both have may have experienced with each other, they keep thinking about it and they keep missing you, and they keep hoping that you guys could just get together and get closer, and maybe things just get better between both of you in the near future, okay? So that's like the approach they are wanting to have with you right now. They do want to come out of their loneliness and connect with you. They are hoping that they could come out of their loneliness and they can connect with you in the near future. But yeah, that is a need and a desire they have. They are so regretful of the last conversation you both may have had. They are like, I could have done so much better. I could have communicated with so much ease and grace, but I could not do that. And that is something on me. That is shitty on, sorry, that's shitty. That is shitty on me. And if I get a chance, maybe I'll be able to make it better. So that kind of thoughts they have. Um, but yeah, they sometimes do miss you and very dearly miss you and regret about what you guys may have had with each other in the past. Let's see for advice. The advice is to have clarity, okay? What you would like here, what you would like, ask that question to your heart. Keep a hand on your heart. Take a deep breath and ask yourself what I would have loved here, what would have wanted to have here, what I would have wanted to receive here, what kind of a connection I would like to have, and just explore that in your heart, okay? Because like when two people have that emotional bond, their hearts are connected and their heart never lies, okay? So just listen to your heart and accept whatever truth comes out, because that is your truth and there is no running away from it. If you feel emotionally connected to that person, just give some emotions back, okay? Let them know that what you feel about them, and do it more like in a communicative way. They are a Virgos are very Mercury based, okay, and whoever is Mercury based, they need communication to be in that energy where they can feel it, okay, feel it within themselves, feel it in their own, mind, in the subconscious, okay. So I feel here that, just do that, and that is the advice. And also, have just think about some scenarios here. What you would do if she directly communicate with you, or what you would do if you get to have a conversation with her, or how would you guys react to each other if you guys get to be together, okay. Just connect with yourself in that thought, okay, connect yourself in that thought and just go ahead and be together, okay. Like maybe just it could be just in your head, okay, maybe just in your feelings. Just don't have that restraint. If you want to be with her, just be with her, even if it is just in your mind, okay. That's all. But I feel here right now the best approach would be just to be open for this connection, send some energy to the universe, and just be receptive towards this person. That's all you need, okay. That is for Sigma. Thank you so much, Sigma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. We're gonna go ahead and do for B. B, let me know if you're listening, or if you wanna do more questions. Just let me know, okay? We're gonna see for Stan. Oh, okay. This is a spicy energy. This is very spicy energy. Okay. I see here that he will be very comfortable. Okay. In bed. With some people, you get really comfortable. Okay. Like you hug them, you kiss them, you do sloppy kiss, you do free fuck. Free fuck, freestyle fuck, okay? Like you get into some weird positions and have sex, okay? That is what I call freestyle fucking. I see here that you will be able to get that with him. You may feel very casual, very chill to just open your clothes, not so shy. Like you have that chill approach going on with this whole situation, and you're like, you know what? It's so cool to just have sex with you. It's not even a stress out, okay. With some people we need some prep time, we need to think about how we gonna act or react or whatever, but with you it's all good. That's all good, okay. I can just be myself, okay. I can show my body, and I see here that he loved the way you look, okay. Like, so I see here a lot of admiration, for your body, a lot of admiration for your for all the assets you have, and also some admiration for the type of clothes you will be wearing, and just the way you look, okay, like the clothes you are wearing, the silhouette you have, and also like the lingerie you are wearing, okay. That's like something very sexy he's gonna find. It's gonna be a jackpot kind of a behavior from his side. Like he's so happy, he's having a wish fulfillment, and I see here that he want to get all freaky, okay. He's like, let's get drunk, let's do some weird shit, let's do this, that, and whatnot. Let's just get sloppy, let's just get drunk, let's just get so complicated, okay. Like I just want to get in complicated, like maybe just have 6 9, okay. Let's get in weird positions and fuck each other, let's just go all wild, okay. Let's just have some fun together, okay. So it's gonna be a freaky situation for both of you. You guys are gonna definitely love each other's company and explore each other's company. So get ready, get that punani shaved. Udani, I think. Sorry for fucking up the word, but Yeah, I see here that he was gonna like that. Okay, I feel like, he's ready to put some efforts here. Okay, he's ready to like have that good approach. Okay, it's like, let's have some fun. Okay, I have no restraint over myself. I do not want to hold back. I just want to go ahead and spend time with you. So would he love the time you both are spending with each other? He will love them. He will love that. And I see here that even if he's needing to put some effort here, just to make things work out between both of you, he will do that. He will go ahead and put all his force. Okay, and he will just put all his efforts, and he will do whatever is necessary in order to be with you. um so will you guys get to be with each other like frequently? Yes, definitely, that's a possibility. You guys will be able to meet with each other, like, a few times a week. Yeah, a few times a week. Or like, let's say that Saturday is fixed. Okay, will he be able to um will he be able to just get to be with you some other times also? Yes, maybe. Okay, he will try. Okay, it is not like fixed, but he will try to just go ahead and like meet you as much as possible. I see like he will be definitely getting hooked on the text. Okay, because you both could be really understanding each other's vibe. But yeah, enjoying. Yeah. Okay, B, let me know if you're here, and if you're here, just go ahead and post your questions. If B is not here, then Zazu, you can go ahead and post your questions, Zazu. Hello, Carol. I hope you're having a great day. That's great. Yeah, I do see him a little emotional. Okay, I see him emotional. Like he is in that. Okay. Yeah, it is showing everyone's. Okay, no, no, it's not. You can't. I don't know if you can fix it, but it's with everybody, and it's like showing everybody's name. Okay, like you'll see Carol's name here, or whatever she has put. Okay, you'll see mindful. It's not with you, just okay. Uh, anyways. Okay, so I see him being very, very vulnerable. Okay, and he's more like in that energy where he's just not being able to be very casual, and it's like, sometimes emotions get really overwhelmed, and you just want what you want, okay? You want to manifest, you want to have it just right now, okay? And I feel that kind of um energy from him. And I feel like, that may have, sometimes males have very strong root chakra, okay? And I feel like, he may have channeled some energy from root chakra. He may have, got a little triggered with the current situation of his life, and he's like, I really want to make some changes happening, okay? And see, did he thought like exactly the same thing what you have seen in your dream? Maybe not, but I feel like, he have sent you the energy, okay? It's like how you guys make a baby, and it's not about a baby, it's about everything a man and a woman grows together, which is called family, which is called life, and which is just life overall. So yeah, that is what I'm getting here. I see here that he sent you that energy, and I feel like, you are just, receiving it, okay? You are just getting it, you are just, embracing into it. You are like the one person who is like, just received it and made it into something like a beautiful dream, and that's how life is. But yes, the energy is was sent by him, okay? What you may have saw could be a plan he may have created in his life, or in his mind. Sometimes I feel, and I feel like, it's just something like, he wanted to connect with you. He just wanted to push through, okay? He just wanted to push through, and it's like whatever blockages he is having in his life right now. Yeah, yeah, he looks very bad. He looks very tired, and it's like so hard to channel his energy right now. It's like he is changing his emotions again and again. Like, he's sometimes getting angry and frustrated, and then he's also like, I want to do something better. But one thing is constant from his side, him looking at you, that like beautiful queen of pentacles, that beautiful energy. And I see here that he sees you as a complete package, okay? A very like a strong complete package, where he want to just connect with you, where he just want to be with you, where he want to give you a lot, okay? And like, a man who want to be a giver is strong, okay? Like he have the strong energy, and he know how to, like, lead his life, and like how he can change the flow of his life, where he can be with you, where he can connect with you. And I see here that he is looking forward to just change any and every direction of his life, and just go ahead and be with you, and just connect with you in a very very good way. I see here that he is also thinking about having a good communication with you, so that you guys can just come out of that like verbal like, lack of verbal communication. And like, the way you mentioned, um like how sometimes like you have been hurt in the past by his communication. I see here that he is like looking forward to just let that go, and he's looking forward to make some really good changes, okay? So that he can connect with you, so that he can have a better approach towards communication. I see that, he's like, in that energy where he's not shying away from accepting. He's not shying away from accepting that he has love feelings for you. He want to have a committed relationship with you. He want to have something serious with you. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna become shameless. If somebody is trying to wanna shame me for this shit, they're gonna eat shit. I don't care. Like, how men talk sometimes. I'm just trying to say it like him. But he is just, pushing through right now, and he's hoping that he can just, connect with you. He can just be with you, and he's saying like, this is the only thing I want to do. I want to connect with her and give her the opportunity to be with me. It was the energy which was sent by him. What you saw with his energy is completely entirely created by your subconscious. Like your way of wanting to have a date or a dream date is something is completely yours, right? But yeah, it was sent by him. See this thing as a, as how, like, how Okay. And you just channel that with your subconscious, and that's what it is. And I feel like, he's just being tired and exhausted. Okay. And at this point he's like, I want to use all my force so that I can break through from all the complications I have in my life, and I just want to have something better with her. That's the kind of approach I see from his side, and that's why you saw this dream. Okay. Yeah. What did the higher ups think? They think, like, it's patching. How people try to patch. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I got that. I know it is in. And I just get the vibe from him that, like, even though he was just trying to patch shit up. Okay. And that's the kind of energy I get from him, and everybody could see this. Okay. I'm gonna say it. Okay. And like, like, when I say it, I just want you to know that I never wish anything wrong for anybody, like, ever. And I don't even know him, but just get an energy from him, that maybe from this whole situation, I just get an energy from this whole situation that he may lose his job because he is not taking things seriously, and I feel like, it may just get fucked up. Okay. For him. And I see here that the higher ups are not happy with his work. They think like his spirit is very low. Okay. His energy is very low. His energy is just off complaining and just trying to make shit up. And he's just not genuine with his approach with this work, and he's not putting his heart and soul into it. Because whatever work it is, if you want to create something, you need to put some efforts into it, and he's putting none. Okay. Let's just be honest and direct. And I see here that they are very disappointed with the approach that he is having right now. I'm not sure how many chances he's going to get, but in the near future, he may lose his job. Okay. If he's going to carry through with this energy. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he definitely want to. And I think like you're gonna slay it, okay? Like earlier we were getting an energy where you will get so much importance for doing something which is something like no one else could do. I think that's what he's just trying to channel towards you. Today's energy, like, overall. Not bad. Okay, I get a lot of cards of very good romantic energies, and I don't know if it is gonna. Um, yeah, I see here that you could be receiving some good romantic energies from a bee. Okay, and you could be just receiving some sweetness from him. He could be manifesting you, or you could be channeling his energy. I see here that you will be able to like really just manifest some happiness, okay, in terms of knowledge. Okay, so whatever energy he is trying to put onto you, you will be able to do your best, and just channel that energy where you will be the wise one if you're still working and if you still have something coming up for you. I see here that you will also be able to have more like a praises from your boss. Your boss could be having like a direct communication or like a secret communication, with you, and that's going to be a good approach. Okay, they're going to be nice with you and they're going to be very respectful. Around 8 p.m. today, I think like it's morning for you, so around 8 p.m. today you could be channeling a lot of other energies also from, be it could be sexual energies, could be loving energies. Okay, it's like a beautiful date energy you could be experiencing. Just the only thing also I get for you is just a more balanced approach. Okay, if you are also working from home, that's great, but don't forget to eat, don't forget to take rest, don't forget to like replenish yourself. Okay, weekend is coming, so I feel like the only thing needed for you, okay, which is like a little bit depleted, could be some rest and some chill energies, maybe like light a candle or take a bath or do anything for yourself so that you can feel good. If you have very extreme self-care practices, please start them already because they are always good for you. Okay, just do that and start taking care of yourself, like touch yourself, do some oil massages and channel some energies to his b also. So he can be soothed a little bit. But yeah, overall your energy is giving a lot of femininity today, and you could be just in the recipient mode where you are just receiving some praises from the higher ups, and like overall the masculine energies of your life. It could be your father also, it could be a son also. Just like masculinity of this universe is definitely responding very sweetly and good towards you. Oh, God bless you, just right back 1,000 times more. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zazu. You can delete everything. Okay. That's for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Katie, please go ahead and post your questions. So we lost a lot of reads today. So whatever is there, I'll just do them. Will you ever get married? Yes, most possibly in the near future. Maybe around July. Katie, please go ahead and post your question. Okay. जल्दी आएगा आपके लिए, सही आ सकता है. Do you have future together? Very difficult, but yes, there is some possibility. Please stay busy with me. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry at all. We are good. Okay, I always appreciate your help, but don't stress yourself out, please. Okay. For the current energies, I see like it's very hard for him to just go ahead and ask this to you. Okay, but you at least need to wait for 9 to 10 days for him to do that. I get a future possibility, yes, but right now it's like for the current energies, it's like a no. You can say it's a no, and it's like a very difficult energy I see here that you could be experiencing right now. But yeah, you need to at least wait for 9 to 10 days for him to do it. I do not see it right now. And for the current energies, I see here that you guys would be able to come into a balanced, situation here. It's a balance, okay? Like maybe give it some time, okay? Or have a balanced approach towards everything and just, let's try to work it out and shit like that. And I feel like, you guys may be able to come towards at a conclusion or more like a common ground together, okay? But yeah, I feel like, once you cross the June month of June, things may get naturally very much easier for you, okay? And in the near future, I do not see that you will be moving, but it may happen very mutually together, okay? It's just not just you, or it's just not just him. It's more like a mutual approach you guys may have here. Yeah, just do try that, okay? And I hope that will work out very well for you. Yeah, there could be. Okay, give it some time at least across the June. After that, I feel like things may just get better for both of you. Yeah. What will happen? I see here that the communication is so complicated between both of you. Okay, very very complicated. Like when you are talking to him or when you are communicating with him, it may turn out to be something which is very stressful. So I see here that the communication may still be stressful according to the current energies towards August, but by the beginning of August, from any first 6 to 7 days of August, I see here that there will be some good communication, and that would be the thing which may come towards both of you as per of breakthrough. I see here that both of you could just work on letting go of, some of your ego issues. Like he's also letting go some of his ego issues, and he's being more open towards working on this relationship and how you guys can find that balance together. uh, but yeah, I feel like, the beginning first 3 days of August seems very complicated, still having difficult conversations. But in the future, I see here that you guys will be able to have find some more balanced, and you will be able to just, connect more with each other, and more like, become supportive and more loving and a little bit more balanced towards each other. First of all, don't say like that, okay? It's definitely generational, or like, when something happens to two generations, like everybody keep manifesting knowingly and unknowingly for the third generation, okay? So that's like an energy you may have received from your mom and from your grandma and from everybody from your family, okay? So the key here is to just break that generational trauma. Search on YouTube how you can work on your feelings, or how you can work on your root chakra, and try to break that shit, okay? Even if it is something you have manifested through the continuous information given to you by all the people around you, you have all the capabilities to break that shit and start something new and better for yourself. So please go ahead and do that, but there is no curse on you. It's just a lot of energy, like you're thinking like this, and I'm sure like your mom has said this to you, your grandmom has said this to you, your mom has said please be aware, like we have a tendency to get like get divorced, okay? So shit like that, like they always talk like that, okay, in that tone. And you just need to let that purge that energy go from your mind, okay? And just work on your root chakra. You'll be able to break any form of patterns you may have seen in your family. Yeah, I feel like, you just, the only way seems like right now from all the energy is to wait it out and see what's best for you, or what's happening, or maybe just have direct communication with him, like, just tell him, okay, communicate with him or whatever, but just do whatever you want. Just the only thing you need to do right now, I feel, is to just keep focusing on yourself and see what's happening and change your strategy. Yeah, I understand. You need some concrete, and I feel like, he himself can only give you that. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Jasmine, please go ahead and post your question. I see here that he could be trying not to take a lot of responsibility in this relationship right now, and could be detaching a little. Yes, you can do that. It's gonna be good. Just do it with confidence. आई फील कि अभी ना उनको बोलो, मतलब उनसे डायरेक्टली कम्युनिकेट करो और उनके साथ डिस्टेंस क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करो, ठीक है? थोड़ा-सा मेंटल प्रॉब्लम तो डेफिनिटली है यहाँ पे। Yeah, definitely. I see here that he is opening up, okay, to you and this connection, and he's hoping that with time you guys will be able to work on this connection and make it more stable and serious with time, okay. Is he feeling spicy with you? See, that is a constant for males, okay. I will say, like, that is just not something you can't like delete from a man's life or detach from a man's life. That is there, but there is also a fear that what if you are connecting with somebody else, and like, what if, like, you just gonna dump his shit and shitty ass, and it's like, you might never get back with him, and just like, unsure energy when he is not with you, okay? He's just feeling that. And like in such situations, you're also not chasing him, you're also not doing anything for him, you just, staying so silent and being in yourself. I feel that is something, like, make him That is something just make him lose his shit right now. Okay. But I just see that he do want to connect with you. He do want to make sure that you keep thinking about him. He do want to make sure that you guys keep connecting with each other, don't want to lose you completely. And he's hoping to get back with you and also explore this connection in the future, and also some spiciness. But it's just not about the emotions or like one thing, it's like multiple three things together: his fear of losing you, his fear of you could be connecting with somebody else, and also want to explore the connection in the future. Ah, yes, 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 I see here that he's opening up more to the connection, Jasmine. Yes. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a good one. YouTube is showing everybody's name. Okay. I don't know what's up with this shit, but Zazu also just got stressed out. Okay, but it's showing everybody's name. Okay, I think we need to fix our usernames for it. Okay, like I have my username fixed, so it's not showing mine. Okay. Okay, let's see for Carol. What do you need to know right now? Expecting this weekend, I feel like it's the time when you just seriously keep your money detached, okay, or like hide your money, because there could be people who are asking for money. It could be the kids, it could be the relatives, okay. And I feel like it's just so much like a stress you could be going through. Okay, it's like saying no constantly. I don't have money, I don't have money to just spend on any shit, and I do not have enough money to just spend on the things you are wanting to. So there could be some stress about, okay, having money or keeping your money safe. You could be experiencing that. I see here that there could be some very mindful and good conversations could be coming towards you and like a female family member or a female friend. You're going to really like this conversation, enjoy this conversation, spend some time with them, and it's really refreshing. Okay. I see here that you may still be experiencing some traumas. Okay, like I feel there are some traumas from the past. You still go through them in your head, mentally, emotionally, and I feel like you are still experiencing some of that whenever with something very small, when that shit is getting triggered and you're like, oh my god, that's just so sharp and hitting me in my heart. Okay, and it's like you are not being able to detach from it very easily. So that could be something you may experience, and it could be regarding love, but it's more like an internal situation. It's nothing happening outside, but most probably you will be able to just experience some horrors or like some traumas you may have had in the past, and you're like trying to get over from that, but it's still like some struggles you may be facing. um Yeah, I see here that there could be some stalking. Okay, I feel like this woman is so used to comparing themselves with you that they can. This person is just like so used to stalking you and so used to just comparing themselves with you. They can just can't detached. Okay, and like that is the only thing they add stalking you about, like if you're posting anything new, if you have somebody new in your life, and just being nosy. Is the guy doing it? The guy could be very sneaky right now. Okay, they could be wanting to know the similar things, like if you have anybody else or if you are connecting with anybody else right now. So that's the question they have in their mind, and they are being very sneaky and very hidden about it. The frequency is just a little bit slow. Okay, it could be once in a week kind of a situation, but yeah, I do see good energies from him, or I do see there's some energies from him also, but the frequency is like not so high or not so intense. Okay. Okay, that's for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yami, please go ahead and post your question. रीडिंग फॉर यू अभी आपको ना इमोशंस में या फिर रोमांटिक रिलेशनशिप्स में थोड़ा स्ट्रेस दिख सकता है. ठीक है. I see here that he's sad and he feels like he want to just detach from his reality and run towards you. Need to know, I feel like you just need to find your satisfaction and just have that confidence that everything is working out in your favor. He's changing, he's not changing just yet, okay? Just to let you know. Boss view you, I think, you are good, okay, but sometimes there could be a little bit of differences she is a feeling, okay, like let's say that the way she want things to be done, or maybe she's saying the way my vision is not her vision, okay, or the way I want things to be done, maybe it is not working out with her, okay, or maybe I am not getting the exact type of work from her, okay. So that's the kind of approach, like she's saying that she's not been able to find with you, but she do trust you, okay. It's like if I can give some work to Yami, I know that it will be done. Sometimes there is a problem with the vision you both have with each other, that's just all. Other than that, I see here that they think you are really good at your work, okay. You can be trusted with difficult projects, okay. You can be trusted with anything, and you can literally do so good with even a lot of less options, okay. Like let's say that there are not too many options, but you still need to work with limited resources, you can really slay. But sometimes the vision could be a problem, okay, and that's why she is not ready, or not just yet, to completely give you that give you that energy that you are so doing so good, or you're great, okay. But yeah, you do good work, and I see here that are good appreciation. Yes, you have. We did two for you. Yeah. Would you get promoted? Yes, there is a possibility in the Virgo season. Okay, I feel it's just not finalized, or nobody is finalized just yet. They could be exploring some names here. But your name is quite up on high. Around 9th of September, you could be getting a promotion here. Yeah. Yep. Yes for that. Yes for that. Good. Yes for that. I feel you being trustworthy is definitely helping here. Um, but yeah, I feel just you have really good possibilities here. Just keep doing the good work you are doing, and you have all the possibilities of getting promoted in the near future. I would say, like, he could be having some intentions of showing up to you, and it's like really personal, okay? Depends on what kind of, like, connection you guys are having here right now. I see here that in the near future, from 5th to 9th of July, he could be thinking about, like, showing up. He could be thinking about how he can show up and how he can connect with you, how he can have like just a meeting. Okay, it could be through social media, it could be through any form of communication. But yeah, I see here that he is looking forward to just connect. I feel like he is having a me moment right now. Okay, he's having that moment where he's asking himself, where did I go wrong? Okay, or where did I fucked it up, or where did I just went ahead and become complicated? I want to just ask that to myself, and I want to know, like, if I have done something wrong, I want to change that and just approach her. The only thing which could be keeping him, like, why I'm giving you the time frame of 5 to 9th of this month, because um because I feel like he have been contemplating a lot. Okay, and he have been thinking, like, oh, okay, so what if she is just on her guard too much? Okay, what if she is not communicating too much? What if she is just not talking to me too much? What if she will just completely ghost me? What will happen then? Okay, so these kind of thoughts are there in him. But yeah, I see here that his next actions are just to reach out to you and try to work on this connection. He could be trying to do that between a 5th to 9th of July. Not so much. I'm so sorry to give you a negative reading here. I feel like it's still very stressful. It's still something, okay, very hard to decide what to do, very hard to decide how to manage his personal life and professional life. I'll say no, okay? And I feel like, he is just so bad at saying no, okay? He's just so bad at, doing things. He's just so bad at sometimes, like, he just can't, like, say no to everything. And he just get himself into that situation where he's very overgiving to his work. And okay, I just get that energy from him too, okay? Like, he's just in that energy too. But no, I do not see that he has made it better, or he's in that energy where things are getting better for him. So I'll say it's a no. Okay, okay, that's for Yami. Thank you so much, Yami, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. You too have a great weekend, dear. I hope you enjoy. Akiera, you have a third one, you can post it in the chat. Okay. Definitely it's gonna stop. I feel like the place you are in, we call it Vastu, and sometimes, the door is built in the wrong way. It's like, built on a graveyard, or like some energy is really off, and it's like so bad for finances, specifically financial situation. finances and relationships, okay, has no to almost zero capabilities of growing here. And as these two things are off in this place, it may also not let you have the stability we find in life. Okay, long term peace or long term or love or long term peace comes from long term stability, and this place does not allow you to receive that. Okay, but I feel like, it's good, it's not bad completely. It's going to be giving you a little bit more health to you. Okay, but it's like too draining, or there could be a few things happening here which is not so stable. Um but yeah, as you are changing, it may also turn out to be something good for you. Just try to find something which could give you some stability and just pray on the place, and that would be great. But yeah, I see here that it may work out. I see here that he is thinking about showing up. Okay, thinking about showing up, or thinking about communicating with you, or thinking about how he can, reach out to you just to help you. Okay, which could be both of your favor. So, if you are thinking about taking some help or taking some financial help from his side, I feel like that could be possible. Okay, that could be possible for you, and you may be able to receive the good things you are looking forward to have. Okay, and I just get that. Okay, you will be able to receive some emotional support, financial support, and just some more stability, so that you guys can connect with each other and just things get a little bit more easier. Okay, but yeah, what you can get if you are looking forward to have financial or emotional support from him, you can get that. Maybe give it a little bit more time. Okay, a few more days, maybe 2 3 days, and you will be able to just figure it out. Okay, but there could be some good actions from his side, like he may be asking you, if you need anything, just let me know. Kind of a, do you need something from me, baby girl, kind of a energy. But yeah, he could be helping you with something, and he may try to sort out your problems. Okay, that's for Akira. You have one question. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. um Katie, I don't know what is the strategy you are talking about here. Can I get a little bit more context here, that what strategy you are talking about? Okay, so that we can channel more easily. Um, but what do you mean by strategy here? करंट फीलिंग्स आई सी हियर दैट वो आपसे बात करना चाहते हैं, होप कर रहे हैं कि आप दोनों के बीच में बैलेंस बनेगा. Strategy regarding Jordan, let's see. What you can try here is to really avoid too much of emotional communication with him. Okay, allow him to introduce any emotional communication, or allow him to talk to you about the emotional parts. And I will say, do not mention too much about moving, and just let things happen, or let things settle down. Okay, let things settle down. Like, if you are having conversations about this too much with him all the time, he may just stick on this. Okay, he may just stuck on this. Okay, and he may just stay stuck on the energy about what he want and what he desire, and he may also keep pushing it on you. Okay, so the strategy would be here just to have more like a chiller approach to that. Don't have too many conversations with him about it, and see and observe him more. Okay, and sometimes, if we just keep talking about that thing. Okay, if we keep just going round and round around some same discussion, it people just get so stubborn. Okay, and I feel like that is something you should not do right now. Take some alone time. Okay, take some alone time and see what you want and what you desire. Okay, if he is talking to you, be more like a listener. Okay, and try to just say your truth directly. Okay, and just say state your truth and show some love to him. Okay, also show some respect and love to yourself. Show that love to him and show that love to yourself also when he is trying to have the conversation. And just say it directly that, see, I do not want to get detached from you. I still see good possibilities in our connection and with you. But if you pushing it, and then I don't know what I should be saying here. Okay, and if when he is trying to have this conversation, give a more strong and stable words. Okay, don't argue, just state whatever you want to say to him, and just end that discussion. Okay, but let him approach you, and when he is approaching, have straightforward communication. Don't spark that discussion, and in the meantime keep doing what you are doing. Focus on yourself, make your life better, and take care of the kids. Okay, that could be the strategy you can have right now. Just don't spark that conversation from your side. That could be the change of strategy you can have. Create a little bit of mystery, let him wonder what you're thinking. Don't just state all your emotions directly. Just to keep it to yourself sometimes, and just let him come towards you to understand what is going on in your head. Okay, so create that mystery sometimes, and just have direct conversations when he is doing that. That could be the strategy for you right now. Yeah, that's for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a good one. I hope this works out for you, Katie. All the very best from my side. It has possibilities of growing, but to be honest, he has not thought about it just yet. Okay, he's thinking about the kind of time you guys can spend with each other. He's keeping an open mind about this. And he is more thinking about the kind of fox you guys can have together, or just more emotional kind of a just fun time. Okay, fun emotional time. Like emotions so always does not need to be hard, but he has just thoughts about more like a fun emotional kind of a spending time with you. And I see here that he's just thinking about that. Well, there is a possibility in the future. Yes, definitely there is a possibility you guys can try to figure it out, but he's more thinking about he's more thinking about what you guys can have in the time you both will be spending, and just the fuck and the things you guys can do. um he has not thought about it in the long term or anything like that, but this is a fun time which can become something in the future. You guys, you need to just give it some more time. He may be back to spend such times with you in like next 8 days. Okay, as you may have seen in the past reading, I have said that he may decide to meet you every Saturday. Okay, so that may occur. And if this is going for some time, and if you guys are getting closer, he will think about that in the future. What is coming towards you? General energy. I see the best energy is coming towards you is some unearned money. Like you could be receiving some extra money from your workplace, from the people in your life, from the people who have the intention to support you. Okay, overall. So I see here that kind of that is a good approach you could be receiving right now in your life. That's a good abundance you are receiving in your life. I see here that you could be getting a lot of messages in your dreams. Okay, ancestors could be blessing you, or let's say that you pray before you go to sleep, and then ancestors come in your dream and they are just taking away all the burdens from you. Okay, I also do see here that you will be able to just have more like a feminine approach towards life, no struggles, no stress, and just having fun and just exploring yourself, like working on yourself, working on your looks, working on your home, working on the things you want to create for yourself, and just some more fun in life. I see here that you may be able to connect with Q in the future. I see here that there could be a little bit of unstable energy you may be receiving from him right now, but in the future, if you guys are ready to connect, things could get better, and you guys can come more like on a balanced level. But that's also a possibility. I see here that after Saturday, you can find a little bit more balance with him. So yeah, I see his energy also being here with you. But yeah, I feel like he could be there, but it's like a slower approach you may receive from him. Yeah, post your question, please. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I see here that it depends on him or what kind of commitment you can receive from him. Like, I see here that you could be receiving some commitment from him in the near future. Okay. From Q. And, like, it's kind of like, if he is giving you that commitment, then you will decide that, yes, I will just go ahead and focus on the connection I am having with him right now. But to be honest, like very honestly speaking, it depends on him and his free will, and it's depending on how he want to like connect with you, or how much he want to put energy in this relationship. That's all. Okay, if he's being good, okay, it's coming up like that. Okay, to be honest, I would love to give you more like a straightforward answer here, but it's coming up like that way. Like, if he is giving you good enough actions, you may stay with him. But if he is giving you like that shake or that, okay, or like if he's giving you that unstable kind of energy, maybe you will keep exploring the connection with this person. Okay. um but yeah, I just see that it may take some time for both of you to create that commitment again. So yeah. Yeah, that's right. Love you. Just right back with me. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have a great weekend. I see here that he is going to realize that you have a lot of like temptation, or like you can be very tempting, and you can be also connecting with a lot of other people. Okay. And I feel like, it's just something he's going to realize, that you have so much layers to yourself. Like, if you are being with him and if you are being good with him, that is just your choice. Okay, like, you want to be spending some good time with him, you are just wanting to spend some positive time with him, that's why you are doing it. Other than that, you do not have any obligation to be a good girl. Okay, so, and you can be really, like, savage, and you have that capability to just enjoy yourself and enjoy your time in life. You do not have any energies restricting you. So I see here that he's gonna understand that. He will understand, he's gonna realize that you know how to take care of yourself. Okay, you do not need a man to do it, you do not need other people to do it for you. You have a tough upbringing, you have a very tough mindset. And I see here that he's going to understand that, he does not, or nobody need to, you do not need anybody to pick you up and just be better. Okay, you can just do it for yourself. I see here that he's also going to realize that he can get your guard drop down only if he can show you love. Okay, only if he is giving you just direct love. Okay, just direct, like, love, and like all of that. Okay, I feel like, that is the only way he will understand that, he can control you, he can just share that emotional bond with you. So he's gonna also realize that he need to talk to you more softly. Okay, he need to talk to you more sweetly, he need to talk to you more, like, chill level. Okay, if he's gonna do that, you may be staying good with him. But if he is not gonna be able to, if he's not going to be able to do that, you are going to go ahead and detach himself. Okay, that's all. Okay, it's a straightforward, direct kind of a communication you're going to have from through your attitude towards him. And I see here that he will just receive that. Okay, receive that message loud and clear towards, loud and clear, coming towards him from you. Okay, he's gonna accept that, it's like his fault at this point, like how he is behaving with you, and how he may have just created this whole situation just for himself. Okay, so he's gonna just accept that. Thank you so much for being here, B. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah, I think like he's gonna get to hear from Spicy B. I hope he can handle you or handle the heat. Feeling towards you, I see he's missing you and wanting to connect with you. Yes. This weekend, I see here that you could be receiving some stress with your, like, your love person. Job, I feel like, it could be a job which where you need to offer some help to other people. That could be the job which is coming towards you. I see here that yes, within the cancer season, you're going to be able to get it. There could be some hurdles or initial hurdles you might experience regarding this, but yeah, you're going to get to have a good place together. Okay, that is for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the reading has helped. All the best. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everyone.